Hello, everyone. I say everyone, whoever's watching now, whoever's lurking, whoever's watching the VOD after the fact. Opening up my chat so I can see it over here too. There we go. All right. Getting everything reset after the last stream. Let's back up a little bit so everybody can see everything. And let's turn that back up somewhat. Too much. Not quite enough. That looks good. Can you actually hear me on here? Looks like maybe no. Oh, hello. Okay. Let's... Wow. All of my levels that were totally set are now no longer set. Guess it's a good thing that there's not really that many people watching, so I have a little bit of time to fix it. Okay, there's that. Still doesn't look like it's all that loud. Let's see here. Maybe I need to fix it here. Although that's pretty much all the way up. How's that? That looks like... Well, let's see here. Yeah, if I get really close. If I go back a little ways, then it's not nearly as good. Alright, we gotta turn this up some. That's as high as that gets. And that's as high as that gets. So, Maybe if we flip this around, tilt that just a little bit. There, maybe it'll pick me up a little better now. Possibly. I guess we'll try. All right. I'll go with that until I get some feedback. All right, here we go. Jan. Welcome in. I'll give you a welcome trifle bowl. There you go. Welcome trifle bowl. My mod's not here right now because he's got a meeting that he's doing, and so I'm trying to figure out how to say that I've played a song in chat. So let's see here. I think, let's see here. Song played? I don't know. I'm sure there's a way to do this. But that wasn't it. Well. This works a lot better if I have my other tablet up here with me, and I didn't bring it up here with me because I wasn't thinking clearly. So, oh well. Let's see here. Is there a way for me to... Haha, Q, here we go. I can just do it that way. Haha, cool. There we go. Alright, this'll work. This'll totally work. I can do this. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Haven't played Comopodin in 2 weeks, so that's what we're doing now. Alright. Maybe, if it'll work. Oh wait, no, I don't want to create a new song. I want to add it. Well, fine. Do I like ElfQuest? I am unfamiliar with ElfQuest. Is it a video game? There we go. I think I'm going to take a moment and rosin this before I play that. Old series of comic books that go back to 1978. Well, that sounds awesome. And I will have to look those up. I actually have 2 different apps on my phone, which are... I think one of them is all Marvel comics, and the other one is... I don't know if the other one is also Marvel Comics or if it's different comics, but I don't know if I'd be able to get those through that or not. Dragon Magazine. Okay. That's kind of cool. Awesome. Wow. I just combined 3 words into 1 word. Also, welcome in, Kestrel Hawk. Wow. You get the welcome trifle bowl. I've got to get a proper soft mallet for that so I don't run the risk of accidentally breaking it, because I really like that trifle bowl. Alright, well, tell you what. As soon as I'm done rosining this, I will make a note of that comic, and then I will see... If I cannot find it online, we have a really, really good... Well, we have... What? We have at least 2 different really good comic book stores in Austin. Dragon's Lair and the one that's way down south, and so I don't go to it as much because I'm not way down south. It's got a giant glitter hand as its logo. Anyway, I wonder if one of the 2 of them might have copies of that. Some kind of an anthology. Graphic audio with great voice actors. Ooh, Star Trek. I like the sound of that. All right, so real quick, I'm going to copy these messages and paste them into a note so that I have them for later. Okay, ElfQuest. Comic books. because otherwise I will totally forget. I'll be like, oh, somebody said something really exciting and cool, and what was it, and who am I, and why am I in this handbasket? All right. All right. Paste and... No, 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 no. Absolutely. Feel free to share fandoms. Always share fandoms. I'm always, always, always excited about new fandoms, and especially ones that have things in common with my previous fandoms. And so any Star Trek voice acting would be, you know, right up my alley. So yes, thank you. All right. So we have re-rosined. Let's see what it sounds like now, because it was starting to sound a little Okay, that's better. That's much better. All right. I need to recotton my lowest melody string, but I'm kind of putting that off for right now because it's more difficult, more labor intensive than just putting rosin on the wheel. So the rosin fixed the problems for the time being. I'm good with this. All right, what am I doing? I'm doing Comopodin is what I'm doing. Except now something sounds ever so slightly out of tune. That's better. All right. And just because my mod is not here and I want to keep track of these things, not that it matters, but... Oops. No, wait, that's not what he wanted to do. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now I'm going to play Comopodin. All right, here we go. I think the hurdy-gurdy is now officially set up. Yay! It only took like 3 songs. Ooh, a nickel harpa player on the Volgamut stream. I did miss it. And now I'm really kind of wondering who it was, because I know the Volgamut guys. In fact, my bandmate, my guy bandmate is here. We're doing rehearsals and things during the day, and we have a gig on Saturday. It's the tournament defense event. About 2 hours east-ish. 2 hours east-ish, I think, of Austin. And we're doing that on Saturday. And I know that my bandmate has played with Volgamut like lots and lots and lots. So I'm really wondering if he knows who might be playing a nickel harpa, because like this is really exciting. A young man who Michael met at the Connecticut Renaissance Fair. So he was performing there. Let me look him up. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, Connecticut. I know my bandmates just got done working at I think the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair. And honestly, I get a little bit confused as to who all is where, because I haven't been doing a whole lot of Renaissance fairs myself since the pandemic hit. But, yeah. There we go. I just have to scroll down. Okay, perfect. There we go. And also, Kestrelhawk and Jan, if you guys want to request a song, feel free. It's open right now. I'm just kind of requesting songs myself just so that I can have in the set list, it'll say when it was last played. Otherwise, I would just start playing things. But I want to make sure that they get... I want to make sure that they get evenly... Oh, Tordion says 1 month ago, so let's do that one. Hey, Dale, how's it going? All right. I'm in the middle of requesting my own songs. Tordion. There we go. Haha. If you would like to request anything at all... Oh, you sent me links in Messenger. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Here is the song list. There we go. And so you guys can click on that. And that will take you to the list, and then you should be able just to click and request anything you want at this point. This stream doesn't really have a plan. We're not really headed in a direction. We're just kind of swerving around drunkenly and hoping we don't run off the road. And speaking of drunkenly, here's a song about wine. And it doesn't go like that. Also, Dale, you did not get the welcome trifle bowl, so there you go. Welcome in. All right, so we got Scotland the Brave coming up, and the song reminds... Whoop, nope, hold on. Aww. Thank you, why have you done this? And welcome in. You get the welcome trifle bowl, too. Here we go. I'm not quite as cool as Evans the Bard. I don't have it up on a stand with a separate camera pointing at it, but that can happen. The song reminds you of the orgy scene from Conan the Barbarian. So, Jan, it's actually been a while since I've seen Conan. I know that one of the other cantigas de Santa Maria that I play, the that one is did I play that one earlier? I feel like I did play that one earlier. I did play that one earlier. That may have been like that was the first or the second song I played, I think. That one actually is in the Conan the Barbarian movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's when they're sneaking into the Snake Temple, which is kind of cool. But yeah. Another month passes by in the blink of an eye, and so many instruments. Yeah, I need a flute icon. I need a flute icon, and I need a psaltery icon. Aha! Watching Philly versus Astros MLB and Eagles versus Texans NFL while holding the cat and listening to hurdy-gurdy. All right, and hello, Lunatin. You get the welcome trifle bowl too. As I smack the trifle bowl with the spatula. And that's my really good spatula too. I need to buy a mallet or make a better mallet for that. Okay, so this is what? Major League Baseball and National Football League. Yeah. A sports ball and a different sports ball. I am completely clueless about the sports balls. All right, so hold on. Let's get all of the hair out of the way. There we go. All right, so now we're going to switch keys to the other key. By the way, you guys let me know if my voice isn't loud enough. I've got the audio interface turned up as high as it will go on this, but unless I get right up next to the microphone, it seems like it's not terribly loud, and the levels are showing it as being not very loud, and I feel like it was a lot louder during my last stream, and I don't know what I changed. So, yeah, there are balls in sports. So I've been told. That's oop, and of course now that's super loud. I'm gonna have to back way up. We're gonna play from back here. need a chair that rolls better than this one. All right. What I miss? Jordan Cavalier is the nickel harpa player. I don't know that guy. So I am going to copy that as well and paste that and ask my bandmate if he knows him. I mean, I feel like I've maybe heard him say the name Jordan before. Olgamut. But I will ask him and just see what he says. All right. So, the Gertie is always loud, you know. Ever play that on hurdy-gurdy with pipers? I have not, and I honestly do not know what key great pipes are usually in, but I think they're in B flat, and I'm playing it in C, which would make for an interesting mashup. Oh, the Snake Temple scene is the orgy scene. Okay, gotcha. Oh, okay, and he's a young man who just started. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it has been a really long time since the last time I saw Conan, and I think that the last time I watched it, technically, I didn't actually watch the movie with the movie dialogue. I was watching it with the commentary of the director and Arnold Schwarzenegger. And Arnold Schwarzenegger was, it's hilarious. If you haven't seen it, you should watch the commentary, because he's like, I don't remember doing this, or, oh yeah, we did da 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 da, and the director's like, no, that's not what happened. And it was just like, somebody may have been potentially slightly altered while making the movie, maybe, but it's funny. All right, so thank you all for the applause. So that's been done. Why have you done this? If it is easier for you to mark these songs as played, I cannot remember the chat command to tell song request bot that they've been played. It's not what I think it ought to be. And so I've been having to click over and mark them as played. So if you can mark them as played, that would be great. And if that's too much trouble, I can just keep popping back over and marking them. It's just kind of a pain. All right. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Melodious Kitten. I love that name. All right. So, yeah. In any case, I need a new song to play since we've now done those two. Oh, shoot. What did I just... Oh, oops. Well, now I've just accidentally closed the, I've closed the song request list completely because I am smart like that. Q. Oh, you got to them before I could. Well, thank you. All right, then. There we go. And I am so smart. SMRT. Any more movie soundtrack songs? Well, I can go ahead and do, let's see here, movie. So I try my best to not do copyrighted stuff. But I think I played it once before and didn't get in trouble for it, so I could probably do it again. This is the Black Sails theme song, which is not a movie, it's a TV show, but, you know, it's on a screen. So we'll do Black Sails just for kicks and giggles. Assuming I can do it correctly. There it is. Also, I have to move back because it's with the Hungarian dog again. The forced perspective makes me look like a hobbit. That's great. Out the door I go. Woo! I'd love to hear you play solo. Solo what? Solo, I can't hear you. All right. Thank you for the applause. Yeah, I just like I would keep scooting back and scooting back and scooting back, and I'll just open the door and just keep playing in the hallway. I don't understand why the Hungarian dog sets off the levels so much more than the French dog does. I mean, it's louder, but yeah. All right, so can we actually can we put that on there? Black sales. Wow, it doesn't even show up. Oh, show inactive. There we go. All right. There. Oh. But it won't actually let me request it. That's... Why is this so difficult? Technology! Ah! There. Alright. Played. Ha. Okay. Ugh. Okay, listening to the music while I was searching for ElfQuest items. Cool. Sure, I read some ElfQuest in Dragon magazine, but so far I've not found evidence of it online. I had purchased a collection of ElfQuest comics in a book years ago. You can read some of it online from the ElfQuest site. Oh, good. I will definitely go and check that out, Kestrelhawk. Loudness is weird. What your ear perceives is different than what a machine hears. That's true. And to be totally honest, usually when I'm playing the hurdy-gurdy, no matter what, I have earplugs in. And I actually have some really nice ones that are like custom fit to my ears, custom molded to my ears. And they're the ones that lower the sound volume without making things sound muffled, which is very good. But I have those in all the time when I'm playing the hurdy-gurdy. And now I'm not wearing them, but I have on headphones, which are basically insulating my ears from the actual sound of the hurdy-gurdy. And I'm more or less... I mean, I'm not just hearing what the microphone is hearing, but it's definitely a reduced live effect and more of what the microphone is picking up. But I'm just looking at the levels on the Steinberg, and you know, it's only going to like, well, so when I'm talking, it's not even going to 75%. When I'm playing the French dog on the hurdy-gurdy, it's going just barely up to the red, just barely, and then I play with the Hungarian dog and just solid red. All right, so what do we got? Technology. Wow, he'll save every one of us. That's probably not what you meant, but Petite Brienne. All right, cool. 8 episodes for ElfQuest. Yeah, that's yeah. All right, so Petite Brienne, and that's in C, which means back out the door I go. All right, see you guys when I get back. Whee! This is ridiculous. All right. Oh, let's see here. Nice, nice. Yep. The Flash movie. All right. Sam Jones was also in the movie My Chauffeur, which I can't find anywhere. I have never heard of that movie. The part in the movie Ted where Sam Jones yells "Death to Ming." I yeah. I have not seen the movie Ted either. Apparently, I'm very much behind on my movies. Um, Thank you for the applause. All right, so now we've got that one done. I would like to switch instruments because I have been playing only the hurdy-gurdy. Perfect. Wind in the Rain. I was going to say I've been playing only the hurdy-gurdy for an hour. I am indeed a brown coat. My coat is kind of a brownish color. All right. Whoop. Whoop. Hold on. There we go. All right. Yeah, we're doing some salt. All right. So, yeah, interestingly enough, the gig, I don't know if all of you guys heard this or not, the salt does not come with vinegar and chips. It possibly should, but it doesn't. Anyway, so there is a gig that my partner and I are doing on Saturday. And we're basically, it's called Tournament of Defense, or Tournament Defense. And it is sort of SCA-ish, Society for Creative Anachronism-ish. It's not an SCA event, but it has that flavor. So there's going to be a lot of people there doing, fighting and sword fighting and big army type stuff that I don't quite understand because I don't do it. There's also going to be at least one big dance class, and there's going to be a feast at the end of the evening. And so my partner and I have been hired to come and play for the feast and potentially also play for the dancing. I have no idea which dances we're going to play, but we'll get that figured out once we get there. And interestingly enough, Wind in the Rain that I'm about to play here on the Psaltery, which you can't actually see. There we go. If I scoot back, you can see it. I've decided I don't really want to take the Psaltery to Tournament Defense unless I have to, because the weather forecast is looking iffy. So the fewer things I have to carry, the better. And so earlier today, I played my right-hand Psaltery part on the hurdy-gurdy for the first time in ever, and it actually worked out relatively well. But because I'm here, you guys get the original setup, original arrangement, because I have it and I don't have to carry it through rain. So, yeah. Also, let me go ahead and put... let's see here. Do I even have... Oh. I was going to put the link for Tournament Defense in the chat, and to be totally honest, I don't think I have it open on the tablet. I think it's actually open on my phone, which is the camera right now. So, Discord. There we go. Discord. So everybody, if you go and join the Discord, I will post the link to Tournament Defense in there. And if you are anywhere in the Central Texas area, I think you can just, you know, buy an event pass or something for it, I think. But yeah, you can at least look it up. So, did I finally take the rain from you? You finally have a forecast of no rain for like 4 days in a row. Woohoo! Go Melbourne! Trying to dry out a little bit. Yeah, we've had... I don't know if it's actually rained, but it's been like threatening to rain every day this week. And I think we've had sprinkles at least off and on. It rained relatively well a couple of days ago, and I think that... What is today? Thursday? I think tomorrow there's predicted to be like big, massive amounts of rain. I mean, you know, for Central Texas. So like an inch and a half. Big, humongous amount of rain. So here we go. Speaking of the rain, here is the wind and the rain. What's a segue? About 5 pounds. Also, I'm going to want to get this slightly closer because I'm going to sing. There we go. Can I do this without hitting it? Is the question. There. One that I was and a little tiny boy, with hey-ho, the wind and the rain. The foolish thing was but a toy, and the rain it raineth every day. Hey-ho, the wind and the rain, and the rain it raineth every day. But when I came to man's estate, with hey-ho, the wind and the rain, the knaves and thieves men shut the gate, and the rain it raineth every day. Hey-ho, the wind and the rain, and the rain it raineth every day. But when I came... Hold on. Where were we? We were a boy, and then we were at man's estate. There we go. Yeah. But when I came, alas, to wive, with hey-ho, the wind and the rain, by swaggering could I never thrive, and the rain it raineth every day. Hey-ho, the wind and the rain, and the rain it raineth every day. I came unto my bed, with hey-ho, the wind and the rain. The tosspot still had drunken heads, and the rain it raineth every day. Hey-ho, the wind and the rain, and the rain it raineth every day. A great while ago the world begun, with hey-ho, the wind and the rain. But that's all one, our play is done, and we'll strive to please you every day. Hey-ho, the wind and the rain, and we'll strive to please you every day. There we go, the wind and the rain. Oh, and stuff has happened. Okay, here we go. Socially distant Canada. You get the welcome trifle bowl. Welcome in. All right. Two-wheeled transportation device. Ba-dum-ching. Yep. Bode sultry. Shout out for socially distant Canada. We got the shout out for socially distant Canada. Brilliant. All right. And Jan, I'm glad that made you feel joyful. Thank you so much. All right. So, yeah, socially distant Canada, that was actually written by Shakespeare. At the very least, the words were written by Shakespeare. I think the melody goes back that far, but it's been a little difficult to track down. But the words come from, is it Twelfth Night? It's one of his plays. It's one of his plays from, I believe, 1601. So yeah, all right. That has been played. Oh, it does say Twelfth Night. These glasses are not good. But yeah, so that's the wind and the rain to presage tomorrow's potential giant storm. We will see how that goes. Not as well versed in Shakespeare as I should be. You know, a lot of people aren't. I'm not, to be totally honest. There are a handful of Shakespeare plays that I'm pretty familiar with, and a ton that I've just, any of the King plays, any of the like the big massive tragedies, not including, Romeo and Juliet, because everybody knows that one. But there's a lot of them that I'm like, maybe I've seen it once, but I couldn't tell you what happens, Sumer's coming in. All right. We're going to switch back to the Gertie simply because my arm is feeling a little bit tired, and I'm going to switch back to the thing that you would think would make it tired and doesn't. One of these days, I'm going to remember to actually move the hair out from behind my back when I try to strap this thing on, instead of trying to do it afterwards. Here we go. All right. Oh, this one's in C also. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. This is fine. This time I'm going to move the microphone back with me. All right, here we go. This is silly, and I should not have to do this, and yet here we are. Now the question, is this going to pick up the hurdy-gurdy as well as my voice? And I don't know, we're going to find out. Socially distant Canada and anyone else who has just come in, the reason I've just had to move way back here is because the hurdy-gurdy has two different buzzing bridges, and the French buzzing bridge, which is what I was using a lot earlier, that one is relatively quiet, works fine, great, well behaved, and I can sit up next to the microphone. This big lever looking thing here, this is the Hungarian dog. It is much louder, not as well behaved, and I don't know why the levels are doing what they're doing today, but apparently technology has decreed that I have to sit back this far from the microphone in order for it to not max out. So here we are. It's getting pretty close, but maybe you'll be able to still hear me sing. All right, so this song is our first recorded example of a round from sometime in the 1300s. And it has parts for you. If you want to sing the easy, easy, easy part, it goes like this. Sing cuckoo, sing cuckoo, sing cuckoo, sing cuckoo. 2 notes, 2 words. No problem. If you are feeling ambitious and you want the simply easy part, it goes like this. Sing cuckoo, sing cuckoo, sing cuckoo, sing cuckoo. That's pretty much it. I'm going to do the not quite so easy part. So your part, sing cuckoo, sing cuckoo, sing cuckoo, sing cuckoo, sing cuckoo, sing cuckoo. Somebody's a-comin' in, Luda, sing cuckoo. Blow his head and blow his bed and spring the wood anew. Sing cuckoo, how is Leach's after lamb, not after Calvé too. Full of dirty buckets, birds, Luda, sing cuckoo. Who else singeth thou cuckoo, which thou never knew? Somebody's a-comin' in, Luda, sing cuckoo. Blow his head and blow his bed and spring the wood anew. Sing cuckoo, how is Leach's after lamb, not after Calvé too. Full of dirty buckets, birds, Luda, sing cuckoo. Cuckoo, cuckoo, who else singeth thou cuckoo, which thou never knew, which thou never knew, which thou never knew. And I noticed that it was still clipping out into the red, so I apologize if that sounded weird. And now the great migration back up to the microphone, where I can actually read the chat. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And I see that there's a lot of chat happening. Ron, hello, 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 hello. All right. Cuckoo. Yeah. I have to hold the arms up more for the psaltery. I think the thing that's making it hurt more is just holding on to it and doing this number. I don't know. My lower arm has just decided that today it's gonna, act up for some reason. Yeah, Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, King Lear. See, King Lear I don't even know. Socially Distant Canada. I don't know King Lear nearly as well as a lot of other people do. I think when I was in high school we did Julius Caesar. And we had to learn that speech that was in there. And it's been kind of a while since I've been in high school, so I don't really remember it all that well. And Elmeland! All right, have I missed anyone else? Thank you all for the claps. Happy Tritone Day! You know, Ron, you're playing the things with the this funky hold and playing it in front of you like a viola da gamba, and yeah. Also, Ron, I gotta say, when you're playing the hurdy-gurdy, keep your wrist straight. It's important. I don't want to see you get carpal tunnel, because you're doing... Let me switch to these so it won't blow everything out. I've watched your wrist doing this thing. So you got to make sure to keep your wrist straight. And if you do the things, you kind of, it's a push and a pull. Like so. So I'm looking out for the health of your wrists, Ron. This is your health wake up call. Okay. All right. Okay. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. Yeah, that one. That was the one we had to learn. Okay. So yes, so real quick. Pedal a bicycle, no ankling. It's very true. All right, so Ron and Elmeland, you get the welcome trifle bowl. Welcome in the both of you. Oops. All right, so we have now played Summers Coming In. And now I have 47 minutes to do more stuff. I am going to put the hurdy-gurdy down, and I am going to play a song that has never actually been played on this stream ever before, ever. So you guys will get to be the first to hear this on this stream. Trying to figure out where to put the bow on so it's out of the way. All right, never ever, not ever. This is Blooming Love, which is a song that I wrote when I was in college. So this song was probably written in like 1997, 1998, something along those lines. And can I request it from there? No, but I can add it to the queue here. All right. Yes. There we go. All right, and add. There. And whoop. There we go. There we go. World premiere. Okay. So, yeah, this song, because I wrote this song so very long ago, I could have sworn that I had put it into one of my music notation programs on one of my computers somewhere at some point. But it's not on my current laptop. It's not on my old laptop. I couldn't find it anywhere at all. Could not find it at all. And it's one of those where, like, I could remember the melody. And I could kind of remember what the left hand was doing, but I couldn't necessarily remember the chords. And so in the hour and a half before I started streaming tonight, I sat down here and I hashed it out until I finally figured out what it was. And I'm pretty sure I've got all of it. Let's see now. You guys can hear this, right? Any creepy plucked sultry tunes yet? Not yet, Ron. That'll be up on my next thing. Try not to think about how many compositions I lost when Encore quit working. I loved Encore. Encore was great. Okay, and hopefully the roommate talking loudly outside the door will not mess with the enjoyment of the piece. All right. So, pedal, whoop, as I run into all the things. All right. So, here we go. Maybe I can put this to where it's not like directly in my face. There we go. All right, so, clumsy. Ponk, 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 ponk. All right, here we go, y'all. right. And that was Blooming Love, the world premiere of Blooming Love on my Twitch channel. Yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, no, no, yeah. I don't discriminate. I'm perfectly happy to just crash into any and all pieces of equipment in this office, all of it. All right. Yes, and thank you everyone for the applause. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to need to come up with more actual just piano tunes by themselves because most of what I've actually got is, toy piano, which is a completely and almost all my toy piano songs are my geek songs, which is such a different feel than what I just played. Also, I am not happy with I'm not satisfied with that piano sound, which is in my Ableton. You can see that's the piano one that I've got. It actually has like a sample of. You can see the sound wave kind of going whoosh. But I'm not thrilled with that piano setting because it sounds still a little bit too electronic, and that is the least electronic of any of the piano settings, and it did not come with very many just plain piano settings, which is depressing. Um, yeah, anything that's copyrighted, I plan on at some point in the future, I plan on doing a stream that just isn't going to have a VOD. I'm not going to save the VOD at all, and then maybe all the copywritten stuff I can just do it for that one stream, and I won't get, in trouble for it. But we'll see. Uh, for the time being, I will make a copy of that and write it down so that I can perhaps practice it, and in the future when I actually have that no VOD stream, perhaps I can do it. All right, so I don't know if you can hear the Courtesy is doing her yowl again. I definitely need to go and cuddle her after the stream is over. Covers don't really get flagged. Ragnuson, I would like to think that I would be fine. And I did Black Sails on the hurdy-gurdy earlier. And I keep seeing different feedback about that. Like, technically, according to Twitch's rules, we're not allowed to do anything at all that we don't have the rights to do. But I've seen people saying, well, if you use any of the pre-recorded thing, then it'll flag it. But if it's a completely like original cover that doesn't have any of the original backing track, then it'll probably be fine. And I'm like, yeah, but what happens if I do it and then mine's the one that gets flagged and then they take away my account? I would not want that to happen. Yeah, playing a CD on the stream definitely gets flagged, and I know that my going live screen and my thanks for watching screen have tracks from my dance CD on them, and every single time I put that up, it says, "Oh, copyright," but it doesn't flag me. It's not a problem because I think it understands. Yes, this is my music. I have the right to use this, but it puts it up there, and so all I can figure is that maybe I'm getting a tiny bit of a royalty payment or something for using my own music. But I don't know. I've done the Doctor Who theme at least once on the Sultry, and I've done Black Sails on the hurdy-gurdy, and when I was doing the stream with Earl the Bard, we did a little teeny tiny bit of dueling banjos, and I don't know if that's even copyrighted or not, but like none of those have been flagged. And I know that there's a ton of people on Twitch who do like almost nothing but covers, and a lot of people who do significant amounts of covers. And it just feels a little rude to go through to every single one of them and go, "Excuse me, have you ever had any problems with Twitch trying to flag your content?" It's like a thing I would like to know, but I don't really want to just barge into people's Twitch streams and or send them creepy private messages and go, "Hey, have you ever been in trouble?" That's silly. So I've just tended to err on the side of caution. Kat had CD music in her dance streams, and it also caught it, but it didn't DMCA flag her. It just muted the music in the VOD. Yeah. Which, yeah. That's one of those things where, with what I'm doing, if they end up muting the music, why am I doing anything? Because otherwise it's just me sitting there, waving my arms around or something. But I don't know. I've only been here for 3 months. Since, yeah, why have you done this says subscribed for 3 months now. So that must mean I've been here for 3 months. So maybe I'll learn more as we go about things. But yeah. Jan, sorry for the non sequitur, but I just ran across something really cool. Seiko Instruments make a metronome watch that looks killer. 2 months as an affiliate. Right, yeah. And I basically did 1 month, 1 month prior to being able to hit affiliate. Jan, I think that I know Tripwire has a metronome watch, and I think that might be the Seiko one. I could be wrong, but I know she's got a metronome watch, and it seems kind of neat. Might do that at some point. Of course, I've got my Fitbit, so I'd have to like wear it on the other arm, and I don't know. At some point, I'm gonna have the, Wonder Woman bands of power. All right. I just played something slow and pretty on the piano. So let's do some flute tunes. I'm going to start with a vibrato reverberation improv thing. And then I will either just pick some random flute stuff. There's not a whole lot of it, but if anybody wants to hear any specific flute songs, let me know. Pick the request thing, and we'll go from there. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the applause. Oh, Ron says, Kel just got a Hall crystal flute in the mail today. She won it on James Hall's stream a few weeks ago. That is super cool. And I can't wait to see it, to see if she does the things with it. That'll be really neat. I don't know if you've seen my glass flute. I have a glass flute. I'm not very good at it, but then again, I haven't really practiced it almost at all, because the mouthpiece is so different from this. Although I could go and get it, assuming I can figure out what I did with it. Oh, I see it. Hang on one second. And then watch the glass flute roll off my lap and fall onto the ground and break. Yeah, soft edge embouchure makes it tricky. Yeah, this is let's set this over here. There. So yeah, here's mine. See if you can see the flowers on there. Kind of nice. But it has this type of mouthpiece. Kind of hard to see. There. A little bit raised. So, yeah, it's really pretty. This is a Hall crystal flute also. Hall crystal flute in C. USA 1991. And of course, the fact that it's in C is the exact same problem that I have with my bamboo flute. Is in that it is also in C, which means that this is a C and not a D, which is just wrong. But yeah, so yeah, this is in fact a Hall. So what the heck, I've got this out. I might as well go ahead and play this, and then, I don't know, maybe we could actually update that instrument list that I never update, saying when I played things. I should totally do that. Oh, hello, Melodious Kitten! I'm pretty sure these can be got from someplace. Maybe, does James Hall have a website, Ron, do you know? Oh, and hello, Kel! Breaks the brain. Yeah, yeah. So, by the way, Melodious Kitten and Kel, you get the welcome trifle bowl. Also, I notice that my video is starting to do breaky things again. So we are going to go and force quit the browser window, which I probably should have done earlier, and I was so optimistic. I thought, oh, maybe it'll work. And, well, it didn't. So, there. Now, maybe the video will be a little less glitchy. Keep a glass of water nearby, dip a finger, and add wine glass effects to the flute. I could. I've got some nice crystal glasses downstairs. Hall Flutes is his Twitch channel, but he has a website that sells his flutes. Okay, good. Good to know. Yeah. All right. I should definitely go and look up his Twitch channel, because that would be kind of awesome. jameshallflute.com. Okay, good. I am going to go ahead, since I have this out, I'm going to go ahead and do a little improv on it, and we'll see how well I can actually play it. All right. Well, that's the most I've ever played this flute in my entire life before, so woo! Also, I really need to figure out how to clean out this top bit because my metal cleaning rod for my silver flute is actually a little bit too short to get something all the way up to the top from here. So for the time being, I'm just going to let it sit in the box open, and maybe it will dry itself out a bit. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I attempted to put in the butterfly, and I got the one of the sections in just fine, and then I started trying to do the A section, and it wasn't gonna happen. So I'll have to. That was very ambitious for my first real time trying to play that flute. Um, yeah, let's play the butterfly. Oh yeah, sure. Ah, bong cleaning brushes. Well, that's not necessarily a bad idea. Way better than your hot cross buns. Well, I mean, I'm sure your hot cross buns was awesome. It was probably amazing. Um, yeah, I need to play that way more often and not be scared of it. Because it's just a matter of, you do things and you do them, and you suck at them, and you do them some more, and you suck at them a little less, and then you do them some more, and eventually you don't suck. So I just need to keep going until I don't suck. So that would be great. All right. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. uh, so I should do more stuff. Um, would you, I will put this question to you all as a group in the chat. Would you like to hear piano? Would you like to hear flute? Would you like to hear psaltery? Would you like to hear toy piano? Would you like to hear Bowron? Would you like to hear Doombeck? Would you like to hear kazoo? Slide whistle? We actually have a list of instruments. I'm not sure. I haven't updated it in a little while, but instruments, maybe? Nope. Apparently that's not the right. That's not the right one. We've got song lists, no problem. I thought we had a command to bring up the instruments. I could have sworn we. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Ha 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 ha. Here we go. Can I actually? No, I can't. Okay, so there's under channel point redeems. There's play something on a new instrument, and it says see a list of my current instruments and when they were last played on stream here, and there's the link to the Google spreadsheet. Um, but I cannot copy it. Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, it was switched off. Ew. Okay, cool. Choose your own musical adventure. I am perfectly happy to just improv on whatever instrument or instrument combinations you guys want to hear. So, though that Google spreadsheet that has all of the instruments on there, the date last played on stream is the date that I last updated it, which is not the date that they were last played on the stream. And I'm going to go and fix that tonight. But yeah. So, I think there was a vote for piano earlier. Well, and I think I've got them on the song list as well. So if people wanted to go to the song list and say, oh, I want to hear a hurdy-gurdy song, they can just click on hurdy-gurdy at the top. You keep song list off so they never can. Right. I just, if somebody were to say, I really want to hear the slide whistle, there's nothing on my song list that's played on slide whistle. That's more of a, flavor. Also, I just found my my kazoo. I've been looking for this for a while, and I just found it before the stream, so I now have the kazoo. There we go. Do I have a D20 die? I have a ton of D20 dies downstairs. None of them in this office. So, yeah, that would be really clever. Somewhere over the rainbow on slide whistle. Sure. And I think on the slide whistle, it doesn't even matter if I'm doing a copyrighted song because I'm sure that nobody can actually tell what it is well enough to flag me. There you go. And Ron, I got this at Toy Joy in Austin. This was from a toy shop. It's just the metal ones are like way better than any of the plastic ones, and they're not really that much more expensive. They're still relatively inexpensive. So it's just a matter of being really specific. Somebody said, "How do you get that exact on the slide whistle?" I'm like, "It's just like trombone, only on a much smaller scale." right. Whoop. Ah, as I knock the footrest over. That was bonus points, though, because I did not run into a microphone after I had knocked the footrest over. So, yeah. Knitting needles as clave. The thing is, I've got a lot of knitting needles right over here next to me, but they're all like little bitty circulars. And for whatever reason, a handful of DPN sets that I don't know why those aren't organized with the rest of my DPNs, and a ton of crochet hooks. So that's possible. I could do that. Live learn. Collab stream between me on Slide Whistle and Xander on Theremin. That would be epic. That would be totally epic. That would be awesome. I would love to do that. Theremin is, of course, one of the long list of instruments that is on my to-get list, and it just hasn't happened yet because I have to prioritize things like, food and mortgage and electricity and in more recent, things, microphones and stands and audio interfaces and fancy schmancy, applications to do stuff. So it's saving up the money for it, those things are boring, instruments are interesting. It's very true. It's very true. All right. Anyway, Ron, I have not had a chance yet to listen to the backing track that you posted. So everybody knows, there's a group of us now that are I'm apparently a part of this group now, that are making backing tracks for Xander, the theremin player, to play theremin over. And I generally don't tend to work all that well from a blank slate. I do much better if I've got some guidelines. So I kind of want to listen to everybody else's backing tracks first and go, oh, okay, I see what you're doing, so I can do something that isn't going to be too terribly far off from, because I'm sitting here to just play some chords. Do I what do I do for this? But yeah. I should probably not use Slide Whistle on the backing track, though. That would be bad, I'm guessing. Yes, shout out for Theremin Player. There we go. So, clicky clickies on the knitting needles. I think... Okay, we've got... What time did I start? I started at 9. Okay, so we don't have a whole lot of time left. I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a wacky loop. I'm going to totally do a wacky loop for my next 15 minutes. And if it doesn't take 15 minutes, we'll come up with something else to do after that. But we wanted... less intimidating once I realized we were to leave all the melodic heavy lifting to Xander. Yes. I could just sit down at the piano and just play, I could just sit there and just do chords, and let him do stuff over that, but that would be boring. And so I have to find the fine line between not boring and too detailed. I don't want to write a melody because he's doing the melody, but I also don't want it to be so boring that, you know what I mean? So, yeah. All right. So, all right. Built a loop and then didn't finish it. I'm still working on this whole loop thing. This is still new. This is new for me. All right, so let's see. Maybe I would take it as a kindness if you would stop wobbling, microphone. Whoop! Hello. That was not it. Wrong thing. There we go. All right, that works. So we're gonna go ahead and build this thing here. So okay, so we want the knitting needles, and that's going to be, let's just go ahead and put that here, no problem. All right, and then we want looper. Punk. There we go. All right, so let's give it 4 bars. All right. Okay, so here's our wacky loop. So we're going to have some knitting needle percussion, possibly crochet hooks. It depends on what I can grab really fast. What else are we putting in here? Let's put in some slide whistle, just for fun, since we're being wacky about things. Slide whistle. All right. Plucked psaltery. All right, we will totally do some plucked psaltery. Let's do. Oh, hey, look, we've got some sirens outside. That'll be great. I just need to get them to do it on cue. 4-bar slide whistle, 8-bar. Let's give myself 8 bars. A little bit more to play with. All right, and slide. Well, I'll do the effects here in a bit. All right, so rename plucked psaltery, and I would love to do like an echo on this. I don't know how well. Make a call and get the sirens back. Yeah, no, thank you, Jan, but no. Which microphone do I want to use for the plucked psaltery? I think I can probably just bend this down, so I'll just use that. That's my vocal mic, but it's fine. All right. Low drone. Well, I do have the piano open, so I could just play, you know. I could pull up a cool sounding sound. Possibly. Let's see here. Okay, so we've got knitting needle percussion. We've got slide whistle something. Not sure what that's going to be. It'll be a thing. And plucked psaltery. Let's see here. Where reverb and resonance would they put? Yeah, those are just reverb though. We want like an echo kind of a thing. That's a lot of cities. Pitch and modulation. No. I honestly, oh, that says LFO. I thought it said UFO. Huh. I have not messed with this at all. What the heck is wobble slow? What does that do? Oh dear. Well, it looks interesting. Huh. Hello. Well, that's definitely a thing. Maybe not quite what we want to have on that though. Hello. All right, well, that's probably something I'm gonna. How about a Tuvan throat singing track? That is not a thing that I am capable of doing at this particular point in time. I'm not sure exactly how well women can do that type of throat singing, and I have not learned how to do any of the types of throat singing I've heard women do. So for right now, beat and repeat. Brain dance. Okay, I have to figure out what this is. What is this? Hello, hello, hello. Not nearly as exciting as I was hoping. When my brain dances, it sounds much cooler than that. All right. Fill in the gaps. Hello, hello, hello. Do, 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 do. Eh. Also, no. Robo voice. Hello, hello, hello. All your base art belong to us. The cake is a lie. Yeah, okay, whatever. Slap back. Hello, hello, hello. Nope, boring. Squishy. It just sounds unpleasant. Hello, 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 hello. Exterminate, exterminate. Well, okay, that's kind of cool, but no. Vocal fun. Hello, hello, hello. This is not nearly as exciting as it should be. I mean, it sounds kind of cool, but it's not that cool. Eh. All right, well, worth a shot. No, don't run away. Don't run away. Why have you done this? I'm not really a Dalek. I just play one on TV. All right. Well, tell you what we'll do, because I know that the reverb works. So we'll do long tail, which is what I usually use on the flute. We'll use that on the plucked psaltery, and that should be interesting. And the slide whistle can have large haul. And the knitting needles aren't going to get one. They're just going to be by themselves. No problem. We don't want to lose essential knitting needleness of the knitting needles. No, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. And in fact, probably I'm going to use crochet hooks, honestly, because I've got some metal ones that I can get to right now. All right, so we need a low drone. I'm really tempted to use the tenor-bowed psaltery, but I haven't tuned it in a long time, and I have absolutely no idea what tuning it's in. Geez, my time's going to be up before I even get this set up. Well, it's not that big of a deal. We'll just do a bowed thing on the regular psaltery. It'll be fine. All right. So, bowed psaltery. We'll just call that good. It's fine. It's fine. All right. And give that large haul also, and a looper. And let's see here. We don't need... Yeah, let's do 8 bars. Okay. All right, so here we go. Didgeridoo. Another that I do not have, that perhaps I should and don't. All right. We're going to leave it at 120. How about 100? Okay. Peppy, but not so peppy. Yeah. All right. Now, let's see if this works. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see, massive amount of crochet hooks here, and I almost never use them because, to be totally honest, I was taught how to crochet and then promptly forgot. So I need to relearn. As things crash and clatter all over the place. So we are using, for those interested, we are using a actually these both say K. These both say K, although they don't look exactly the same. But they both say K, so I'm using 2 K crochet hooks. That's got a good sound to it. All right. How's that doing on the input? Yeah, okay, sure. All right, so here we go. Why can't I hear it? Never heard a scale with a K note? Yeah. Let's see here. What am I doing wrong? All right. We've got 4. That's this microphone. We've got auto. I've got record and play. We should be able to hear it. Why can't we hear it? Oh, because I didn't arm the track. There we go. All right. Now we go. Now we're ready. Except we're not really ready. Darn it. There we go. All right. There's our crochet hook. You know what? I want to give it a second one. So all right. And I think we can turn that off. There we go. And this is done. Here we go. Let's do one where I don't crash the crochet hook into the microphone. All right. And now, slide whistle. It's armed. Which wire do we cut? Always the blue wire, Ron. Always the blue. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. I'm going to put that on there for now. Oh, except for the reverb makes it not work as a percussion track. So let's. There we go. I want a little bit of reverb, just not that much reverb. Let's do just a little reverb. Office. No. Let's do snare room. maybe tile room. There we go. All right. I realize that I need to do the slide whistle last. Here we go. Let's put this over here so I'm not all echoey. I need to do the slide whistle last because I have absolutely no idea what note I'm playing on it. So this will be the actual slide whistle track. There we go. So we'll do that one last. And now we'll do some bowed psaltery. Let's do the bowed psaltery first, and then we'll pluck it. Hi, welcome in, Paul Artola. Here is your welcome trifle bowl. Which I think is a D sharp, which is kind of a problem, but whatever. Yeah, we're making some funky stuff. We've got crochet hooks and a slide whistle click and bowed psaltery, and now we're going to pluck the psaltery. So yeah, which we can totally do. I don't like the long tail reverb on that though. I think it's fine without any effects on there. I'm going to do another plucked psaltery track. All right, here we go. Ron, I'm honestly not, let's see if I can turn that off. There. I'm honestly not certain. There probably is a thing on here that would let me lower it by an octave. But as you can see, there's an awful lot of stuff over here, and I could do, oh hey Keshaka, how's it going? I could do a search for octave lowerer, but I don't think that would work. It's probably one of these things I'm going to have to either spend a lot of time playing with or try to look it up online, which is possible that would work, but the clicks are so lonely and cold. I would dress them up with delays and reverbs. Okay, we can do that. Paul, my biggest problem with putting, I had reverb on the clicks to start with, and it delayed them to the point that they weren't on the beat anymore. So we need to come up with a way to make them fancy without making them off beat. Also, Keshaka is going to get the Welcome Trifle Bowl. I don't know how well you can hear that, Keshaka, but welcome Trifle Bowl, welcome in. So, pre-delay. Well, let's see here. Walking around in 2 new pairs of shoes you bought last night and you feel like an automaton. This is a little, yeah. Alright, let's see here. So, let's go back to the crochet hooks. Okay, what do we got? Pre-delay. So I have here beat, repeat, delay, filter delay, and grain delay. Wow. This is going to be a play with it and see what it does kind of thing. All right. Also, we haven't put in our slide whistle yet. Pre-delay a parameter of the reverb. Maybe. So this person that you see right here, complete and utter noob on any of this. Like I don't know. Let's see what happens if we do this. Oh, hello. I gotta tell you, that's massive ASMR there if you're wearing headphones. Alright, but that's not what we want. That was a thing. Wait a minute, what the heck is Borg? No. Wow, okay. That's fun, but also, no. No. Okay, that's kind of cool. Drum electrifier. Yeah, I'm liking that one. Alright, let's put it on the slide whistle one too. Cool, and I'm going to turn that one down just a little bit. Oh, hey, Evans! Welcome in. You get the Welcome Trifle Bowl. All right, we are doing a thing. This is an improv loop with size K crochet hooks and a clicky slide whistle and bowed psaltery and plucked psaltery, and we're going to put some slide whistle here in a second. So yeah, I've got a welcome bowl now. It's based on your bell. It just doesn't sound as good, but you know. But mine will also hold trifles, so always good. All right. Oh, you know what? That's fine. Dale, I totally get it. Thank you so much, and thank you for being here, and I will see you next time. Techno remix of it. This is sounding way better than I was expecting it would. But yeah. In fact, can I do a balance? I think I can. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah. Okay, now I've got the crochet hooks on the left. Come on. There. Now the slide whistle clicks are on the right. That's pretty cool. All right, and let's do plucked psaltery just a little bit to the left, and the other plucked psaltery just a little to the right. Maybe, if it'll let me do it. Oh, that just sounds so cool. All right, so now we've got some slide whistle we got to put in there. All right, here we go. Oh, what happened to my looper? All right, and let's give this one. Where's my reverb? There's my reverb. Let's give this one the long tail, and then if we decide to change it, we can. All right, I'm just checking on, turn it up to 11. Just checking up on chat real quick. All right. Okay. Oh, what is this? What is this? Lost track of time tonight, patching with some new modules in VCV and making a video with them. New Milk Drop Visual Player 2. I don't know what that is, but it sounds fascinating. All right. Okay, so we need some slide whistle. Here we go. That did not do what it was supposed to do. Oh, hey, Hugh! Hold on, Hugh gets the welcome trifle bowl, too. Almost a half step off from what we're doing, which is great. All right, here we go. Dang it. It keeps doing it too early. Okay, we're going to try it again. One more time. This time's the charm. Oh yeah, I do see pre-delay. We'll mess with that here in a second. I'm not entirely certain how happy I am with that. Oh no, I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. Let's try something else. No. Sorry, but slide whistle just does not go on this track. I mean, we have the click, but, but yeah. All right, okay, so the thing is, you were saying about the pre-delay down here, that's on the long tail thing specifically, and this is all presets for the long tail reverb, and if I go over here to the crochet hooks, I have something different entirely. which does not show a pre-delay, I don't think. More slide whistle. You know what? Let me just. I'm gonna play. I'm not gonna record. Let's see what we can do. Hurting my brain, you guys. Hurting my brain so much. So you mean like this? Yeah, there we go. Okay, but for real this time, seriously this time, blurg. You know, I think my brain is kind of shutting down somewhat. Oh, hello, Forever Human Man. Welcome in. You get the welcome trifle bowl too. Welcome in. This is actually kind of fascinating to me that I had sort of planned on going from 9 to 11, and I figured 11 would probably be too late for most people, and now I'm getting all these new people. Evans, I'm shocked that you're up. I mean, it's 9. I guess it's 9:30. It's not that late there, but still. Forever Human Man, what time is it where you are right now? Echo and low volume, wandering into the song every other cycle like a drunk roommate. Yeah. My roommate is... Well, I was going to say my roommate is generally not drunk, but honestly, what do I know? Oh. Very late for Evans. Yeah. Alright, so... I want to do something on this slide whistle track, but I don't want to do slide whistle. So what am I doing? You know what? I've got this MIDI track over here. You need to go to bed? Well, you're going to have dreams of, I don't know, haunted knitting needles or something after listening to this. Thank you for popping in, though. That's awesome. All right, so let's do something other than grand piano. By the way, Evans, before you leave, you can hear my grand piano. This is the best that Ableton has to offer me. Oh, hello. Might help if I... It's not a very good piano sound. I'm not thrilled with it. So yeah, I need to get myself some kind of a fancy piano sound that I can do for this. So let's make it something else. Let's make it something fun. Not that fun. Old School Roads. Let's see here. I don't have that. Free piano sounds on piano book. Yeah, I did write that down. I need to actually go and do it. Yeah, I have a very limited starter kit here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to see. We have grand piano, and we have the grand piano sample, which is slightly better, and that's it. So yeah, that's pretty much what we've got. So I need to go to piano book. I need to remember to do that. No. Let's. All right, that's awesome. Good night, Evans. Thank you so much for popping in. Let me know when you're streaming next time so that I can, set an alarm and actually be there for it, All right, let's go with that one. All right. So now we need to put in the looper. Wherever the heck my looper went. Oh, wait, right. It's under audio effects. All right, here we go. Another one of those. Ambient computer bell. All right. Under mallets. All right. Let me see what it is that I want to do. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's do something like that. And I am armed and we are ready to go. Forever Human Man, I'm glad that it appears that way. do a low one while we're at it. Well, Forever Human Man, thank you very much. All right, here we go. Interestingly enough, it doesn't seem like that one works down in that octave. Okay, but it works there. There we go. I just can't go an octave lower than that. This is pretty cool. All based off of some crochet hooks. I mean, this is kind of awesome. I'm liking it. Let me make sure I haven't missed any other chat. I don't think I've missed any other chat, but just in case. I'm just kind of like just going to sit here and kind of vibe to this for a bit. Now I need some good handpan. I wonder if there's a handpan setting a sound on Ableton. Not that honestly the ambient computer bell has sort of that same quality to it, totally honest, but yeah. I imagine this would be a great soundtrack to chores in the kitchen. A human beatbox. Boots and cats, leather boots and cats, boots and cats. Copying another ambient bell and taking down the brightness and stiffness. Okay. Let's see what we can get. Okay, so sounds, ambient bell. All right, bright. Let's see what we got here. Now I can't even hear it. Yeah, we're totally gonna raid after this, depending on who's on. You know, I turned down the brightness and stiffness and I can't even hear it anymore, so I'm not entirely certain that that's the way to go with that particular one, with this track anyway. Bagel Rabbit, yeah, okay. We could do that. I think I just rated, or no, did I? Who did I raid? Did I raid Bagel Rabbit? I feel like I just raided Bagel Rabbit recently. Yeah, so let's see if there's somebody else on. Okay, I really like that, and I wanna actually add that in here, so we can do that. I just need to put a looper on it. Where is my... No, wait, no, not under sounds. I'm gonna get faster on this. You guys just wait and see. It's gonna be awesome. All right, here we go. I played one wrong note, so we're going to try that one more time. Shh, I pressed it just a little tiny bit too early. All right, we can do this better. Here we go. You like the percussion. That's mostly is the percussion, these crochet hooks. So yeah. You know, I'm always up for tips. It took me forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever to learn how to do this. So yeah. It's an uphill battle and it's currently working because this is kind of awesome. Alright, what should I call this, y'all? I should call this something. Doozer construction site. All right, let's go with that. Doozer construction site for a limited time. I'm going to take the Evans the Bard route and just make giantly long titles. Yes, I caught your Fraggle Rock I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right. Even though it doesn't have the boots and cats, boots and cats, leather boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and cats, leather boots and cats, boots and cats, and bees. All right. Very tiny hammers. Oh, that's adorable. All right. So we're calling it limited time, Doozer construction site for a limited time. All right. Will it keep playing when I go to save it? Ooh, it will. Good. Doozer construction site for a limited time only. There. Yeah, the crystal construction rods. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's... You know what? I don't even know if it needs a... It doesn't need a folder. I'm just going to save it right there. There we go. Awesome. I am really happy with this, and thank you guys so much for the suggestions and the ideas for the instruments, and yeah, this was kind of awesome. This is Ableton. This is Ableton Live. Ableton 11 standard is what I've got here. Oh, you know, I wonder if maybe the reason... Oh, I bet the reason that I have fewer sounds than you were thinking for Every Human Man is probably because I have the regular one and not like the big giant suite. But yeah. Oh yeah. Ron, that's a great idea. Choreographed adding and subtracting of the tracks over the course of 3 or 4 minutes. I could turn this into the theremin backing track. Let him do the slide whistle. Yeah. Yeah, and for Every Human Man, that's the reason I didn't shell out all the extra money for the super, super, super fancy Ableton, because I'm like, I don't need tons and tons of fancy sampled instruments. I have tons of fancy instruments, but I do wish I had better piano stuff. So I'll go and check out the piano book thing. But yeah, no, this I may let this be a thing for him to use. And then I may do a little bit more with it at some other point and put it on an album or something. We'll see what we can do. I don't know. But yeah. All right, cool. So let's just let this keep playing. And let's see who's on. All right. Refresh. Oh, wow. Everybody's on. Ooh, we're gonna go raid Pinky and Clementine. We're totally gonna go raid Pinky and Clementine. Because I don't know if I've ever had the chance to raid her before. And I would very much like to do that. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright. Let's see if I can do it from here. Ah, yes, and Bandcamp Friday starts in just, well, where I am at present, Bandcamp Friday starts in 16 minutes. So yeah. Do I have a Bandcamp thing? That would be useful. Bandcamp. Oh, wow. I can't type. Oh, 2 hours, 16. Oh, okay. Okay. What are we going to do tomorrow night? Same thing we try to do every night. Pinky. Try to learn to type. Wow, apparently that didn't work either. I give up. I have a Bandcamp. It's under links. So anyway, thank you all very, 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 very much for coming in. Thank you for joining me and spending your evening with me. And we're going to try and raid Pinky and Clementine now. I think so, Brain, but how are we going to get the chicken out of the carburetor? Alright, good night, Jan. Here we go. Raid Pinky and Clementine. Maybe? Oh, right. There's things. There we go. Copy your stuff. All right. All right, bye everyone. Thank you, Melodious Kitten. Thank you for being here. Thank you for that follow. All right, and we're going to hit the raid. We're going to do it right now. Here it goes.